Welcome, folks, to a fantastic matchup that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference that stretches back more than a decade. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip, as we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the 23rd ranked team, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kernstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Stanford's offense comes on the field first today. This is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Coach.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out. Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
And in first down, right back to the running game. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Flanagan. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Pressure is coming. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short connection to the tight end here. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
So second down after the incompletion. Handoff heading left. Breaks into the clear. Tough running to avoid a loss and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's third down.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. A running play called on fourth down. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
I really like this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator and head coach deciding to go for this. Why not take a chance here on this opening drive? You've gotten across midfield. Worst case is you put your defense back out on the field, but instead you pick up the first down, new set of downs, and they're thinking about a
touchdown, Cardinal. They couldn't stop him there. Setting the tone early for how about the execution, opening drive of a conference championship game?
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
Stanford 7, UCLA 0.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So UCLA's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
To throw, it's Iamaleava. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. 2nd down after that previous play. Throwing up play action. The short completion of the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Looking to throw yet again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the catch downfield. He made the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21. And the Bruins look to keep this drive moving. And looking to throw now on first down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Caught behind the line. It's Flores.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Gibby keeps it himself. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring out 4th down and 1. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
The kickoff team is out there now. Returner looking to create better field position. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Quick throw over the middle. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Stanford getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And here's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And he's He's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Bruins offense back out on the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quick throw, the catch is made. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Kirk gets Stanford in the lead. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period.
Stanford 10, UCLA
3. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Trying to convert with a sneak. Defense stuffs it right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up. The Bruins will line up to boot it away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. They've got the lead, but had settled for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? The sure hands. It's Brown. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it again. Throws it in. It's Davis. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. That's reeled in. It's Hall. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. UCLA offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On the ground, it's Thomas. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So second and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. To the air. It's Iamaleava. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle, but first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Defense wraps him up. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. And now they'll run it on the draw. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Bruins.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have. But you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Caught near the sticks. It's Flanagan. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he drops back in the gun. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Caught in the backfield. It's Davis. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage.
Start offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The punt team making their way on the field. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. To the air. Maliava. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack it. The Bruins come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Off the play fake on 1st down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Bruins are in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, UCLA!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
17, Stanford.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Caught over the middle. It's Hall. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Hall. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
16.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the UCLA offense takes the field. And a chance right away here in the 2nd half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Bringing pressure. The Bruins will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. He's going to try to return the punt. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. And now from the pistol formation. And they'll use the ground game here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure and came up with a sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He fires it down the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
They keep him off balance with a run. Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense operating from the pistol. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. The Cardinal offense lines up 1st and goal. He hands it off from the gun. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Ball handed off. Touchdown, Stanford, to put them on top now.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Caught quickly. Ball carrier tackled there.
Interesting call here by this offense on the 2-point conversion. Just not enough depth on that route to get him across the goal line, and the defense does a nice job of coming up with that tackle to keep him short.
Is back out on the field. We're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Finds his man. It's Flores. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Contact as he threw it. He's got his man in the open field. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Bruins. Too much speed for the defense.
What a well-designed play here by by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And he'll run it into the end zone. The lead up to 3 points now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Stanford, 22.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And the back now goes in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. But you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense. Excellent field position here for the offense. Quarterback still with the football. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Touchdown, UCLA. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Stanford, 22.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. And the Stanford offense back out there on the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a good throw to the right. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. They're going to run it. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
That's reeled in. It's Brown. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Looks like Stanford will have the 1st down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And It's UCLA with the lead. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Scanning the field. It's Iamaleava. The receiver grabs it. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. The Bruins will line up to kick it away. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, look at the throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain. So 2nd and 3. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Wants to throw it. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Man, I love to see linebackers in today's game. They're physical enough to be able to be in the box and defend the run because that's their main primary job. But here you can see the athletic ability to be in man coverage and be able to make a play and knock the ball away.
That gain moves the ball to the 17. 1st down. Stanford getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. 2nd down and goal upcoming. They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately,
touchdown, Cardinal. This offense is still clicking. Here we go. It's what you hope for. 4th quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple of scores, and all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. So So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Stanford, 29.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Leaning on the run game here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. Close to the tight end. What a catch! They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a first down. Ending off on the draw play. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Flores. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Grab made by the tight end. Breaking tackles and going. Touchdown, Bruins. That's how you finish a play.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And they'll set up with a PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grabbed by the receiver. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Looking to throw it on first down. Nice grab. It's Davis. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass incomplete. Very nearly intercepted that time.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Back out on the field. So this game is not over yet. Score just got a little bit tighter. How will they play it? How aggressive on the play call? So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. It's victory formation. The quarterback will kneel down. Obviously a high-scoring game, but they just couldn't match the other guys score for score, and they come up short.
Yeah, Chris, I think we knew coming into this one there'd be a lot of points scored. It would likely be a back-and-forth type of football game, and it certainly didn't disappoint, but ultimately